It's an event to empower communities and, more importantly, to promote education and early prevention for something that could save your life or someone that you love. It's the Colon Cancer Coalition's annual event, and Communications Director Erin Peterson is joining us now to tell us more like what the coalition does here locally.
The Colon Cancer Coalition is a national organization. We're based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We work with volunteers throughout the country to produce awareness events, mostly 5K races, run-walk events, but really around the colon cancer message that it's preventable, treatable, beatable disease when it's caught early. So we really encourage screening and education around those messages.
And if somebody wanted to get more information about that, or maybe had some questions about your organization, how can they do that, or how can they reach out to you?
The best way is really through our website, and that is getyourrearingear.com. It's all one word. And we have educational information about colon cancer there, as well as a list of the about 35 events across the country that we're hosting in 2013.
Talking with Erin Peterson, who's a communications director for Get Your Rear in Gear for the Colon Cancer Coalition. And you mentioned the races that are going. There's actually one coming to Chicago in October. Tell us about that.
Sure. Saturday, October 5th, we are at Diversity Harbor in Chicago, right along the lake. It's a 5K run walk. The funds that are raised through registration and donations go for local programs for colon cancer education and screening and awareness in the Chicago area. So registration is available on the website, and that's getyourrearingear.com/Chicago, and you can find all the details, registration prices, locations, and everything right there.
And if there's a business listening that maybe wants to hook up with you guys, is it too late to be a sponsor?
Not at all. We will. We would love to find more partners in the Chicago area. We have, sponsor benefits available up through the race day. So if there's someone that really wants to come on board, we'd love to talk with them and figure out how to customize a package that way.
And of course, things happen last minute. If there's somebody who plans on going to show their support, but for whatever reason just can't make it, is there still a way for them to help out?
You can always make a donation, or if it's something that you're really passionate about, all of our events are planned 100% by volunteers in their local communities. So we're always looking for people that want to help out with next year's race too. So if you can't make it out on October 5th, but it's something that you're passionate about doing something about, and the messages, we would love to talk to you about how we can work with you on that.
And for people who maybe have relatives that are out of state, or maybe somebody's listening online out of state, and they want to get involved with the other races, because you have several that are going on, where can they find these dates?
They're all at getyourrearingear.com/events, and we have, like I said earlier, about 35 events across the country in 2013, with about half of them remaining here through the fall, from Chicago to San Francisco, Milwaukee, a couple in Texas, Indianapolis, Boston, Seattle. So we're kind of all over the place.
So there's no excuse not to get involved.
No excuse not to get your rear in gear, no.
Talking with Erin Peterson, who's the communications director for the Colon Cancer Coalition's Get Your Rear in Gear 5K. Thank you so much for sharing all this information with Chicago Connection, and we look forward to seeing you on October 5th.
Thank you so much for having us. We are very excited.
Up next on Chicago Connection, more opportunities.